1 News.
Welcome back. It's 7:44 right now. And ever since the deaths of designer Kate Spade, celebrity chef Anthony Bourdain, suicide survivors have been lighting up social media to reveal their own personal stories. It's a bit of a new phenomenon. Suicide rates normally spike after high-profile people take their lives, but it seems maybe there's a bit of a movement to get the message out there, more so now than ever before. Calls to helplines are up 65%. People who don't struggle with depression are getting a chance to learn more about people who do. In fact, it's likely someone you know who seems successful, maybe seems happy, that could actually be struggling with some emotional issues. So what should you do? How can you help? This weekend, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention is organizing the Hike for Hope at Red Rocks. Sherry Cole is here. She's the Colorado Area Director for the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention to talk about maybe some of the myths surrounding suicide. And, we talked about the 2 celebrity suicides we know of over the past couple of weeks. And you were putting that into perspective with some numbers here in Colorado.
Yeah, sadly, most people don't realize that the week that we lost Kate and Anthony, there was over 860 Americans that took their life the same week. And in Colorado, it's 20 a week. And our perspective is 1 is too many, especially when research and evidence show that suicide can be prevented.
Well, and there are signs if we look for them. But sometimes if we don't look for them, it seems like everything's fine until it's not.
That's a great point. Many people aren't educated to know what to even look for.
Right.
So, as a starting point, if something is just slightly different or off, or there's change in a loved one, a coworker, friends, it's important to take note of that. And we should not be afraid to talk about this topic.
Well, do you think that's the thing? Do you think, we're just afraid to ask questions. We're afraid to say, hey, something doesn't seem right. How are you doing? Do you think that's the thing? We don't want to approach that situation?
Oh, absolutely. Many people are terrified of even thinking about, if I asked you, are you thinking of taking your life?
Right.
Are you thinking about suicide? That would plant the seed that somebody would do that. And it's quite the reverse. It's the opposite. Most people are actually relieved if someone would reach out to them, care for them, show them that they, are loved, and that somebody is willing to maybe help them and listen, and perhaps help them get to resources and support, which gets back to education.
Well, because you're afraid, you definitely don't want to be the person that kind of, puts that idea in their head, or maybe adds to that.
Right.
And that's the fear.
You wouldn't be the person that would put it in their head. If it's there, it's already been there.
Got it.
What we're trying to do is sort of release the pressure valve on the cooker, so to speak, and to help them realize that there is support, there's hope, there's resources, and to be that person that can aid them in getting to those resources and that support.
Are we making progress over the years? Are we getting closer to reducing the rate to where to zero? Really,
it's a great question. And we would love to have the rate be 0. We'd love to work ourselves out of jobs for those of us, so many of us that are in this cause. Unfortunately, the CDC data that came out recently, in between the deaths of the 2 prominent figures recently in terms of loss, shows that the rates are increasing and have been increasing across the country. And, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has a bold goal to reduce the rate 20% by 2025. People often ask me, the work that you do and for all the years you guys have been at this, with rates rising, is that kind of a bummer? I was like, well, of course it's a bummer. The thing is, it's really hard to measure what doesn't happen. Right. So if we weren't doing this work and we weren't getting the word out, exactly.
Let's keep talking about it. And the event this weekend, the Denver Metro Hike for Hope Sunday, it's June 17th. It's at Red Rocks, and it's a fundraiser. Donations are welcome. There is no charge, though. Anyone can show up. And so hopefully you can come out and support this and continue the conversation, because that's what we need to do, is keep talking about it, keep getting the word out there. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me.
Good luck with the event on Sunday. Let's get over to meteorologist Greg Dutra. He is, traffic alert. Oh, Greg, he doesn't get to go first today because it's been such a schmozz.